Greetings, collective. I come to you today in a more subdued manner. I wasn't going to make this video because, I don't know, I felt like it was going to be used against me in some kind of weird way, but I do not live in fear, honey. So I do what I want, and I'm here to spread my truth. You heard me? How do you feel about my wig? I love my wig. What's her name? I'm going to name her right now. Her name is Roxy. Yes. Yes, that's it. That is it. That is it. My wig's name is Roxy. Yeah. Roxy Hart, baby. Because she has two names. She's that iconic. Roxy and Hart. First and last name. Let me stop talking about my wig now. Okay. Okay, so you remember that job that I was talking about in the last video? That job that I was like real hyped up, and because I cussed the man out. I didn't cuss him out, but I respectfully told him off. It was like during that conversation, my mind started to crack, and then like after that conversation, after the video, it just shattered into a million pieces. And I couldn't make heads or tails of anything. I was kind of like, I'm used to the emotional up and down because I'm diagnosed bipolar and I wasn't properly medicated at the time. So it quickly, like after that incident, it quickly went from, okay, now I'm just like emotionally up and down to I don't know what's reality and what's not. Something's going on. It clearly like morphed into a situation where it was like, no, you need help right now. I felt like I've needed to like completely have a nervous breakdown for years now. I've needed to just completely break and get I can't even describe. I can't describe it any other way other than my mind and my body and my spirit needed a break. It needed a break. It needed a break in the day-to-day bullshit that we all have to do to pay our bills. It needed a break from people constantly fucking with me because, my goodness, it feels like no matter where I go, there's always somebody there that doesn't like me or just wants to push my buttons just because, or this is the one that this is the favorite. Every time I get a new job or something, I immediately become the person who knows how to do everything. And that's not fair to me, because when you have the person who knows how to do everything, it's a bunch of bitches behind you or in front of you or to the sides of you everywhere who know exactly what they're doing. They're just shirking responsibilities off onto you so they don't have to fucking do them. Y'all see how that negative energy pulls you in? It pulls you in and it tries to get you riled up with it, because why would I spend time getting riled up about this job anymore? I don't have it. I could no longer care about the things that were keeping me at that job. Like, I could no longer care about the things that were going to allow me to split amicably from this job. Like, my mind broke. That last condescending question that I got from that person, my mind broke. My good sense said, take a back seat. Take a back seat. Take a back seat. We don't have any sense right now. Except I still kept my wits about me because I didn't cuss that man out. I really could have cussed his ass the fuck out several times, but I've never done that. And I still haven't done that. What I did was I probably embarrassed him a lot, and that wasn't something that I meant to do. It was literally it felt like a necessary step in standing up for myself. It really did. At that time, my mind was I wasn't thinking straight. I told y'all I couldn't make heads or tails of anything. I was just like, it felt like I was moving on autopilot. It didn't even feel like I had the chance, because usually I sit on things and I'll hold on to the emotion, because I could have sent that email to only the HR department. But like I said, this is the type of place who will sweep whatever they want to sweep under the rug, so they ain't got to deal with it. It would have gotten swept under the rug, and that person would have continued behaving that way. Now, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on at that job. So it probably is still swept under the rug. I don't care. I don't work there anymore. This is editing Shelby. I realized while editing this video that I cut out the bit where I actually said what I did after making that video. After making my last video about how I very professionally cursed my boss out, I sent an email to the entire department chronicling some very specific times where I was mistreated by this person. Oops. But what I want to talk about is the fact that a job made me lose my mind. That's ridiculous. That's absolutely ridiculous. How much these people are just allowed to torture us at work, and we can't do anything about it because we don't want to lose our paychecks, because then how are we going to live? Because if I can go get another job, it's just going to be another angle of the same old dangle. And I'm not down with that. I'm not down with that. I'm really not. I'm not about to go into another workplace to be drained of my good essence, to be, drained of every hope and joy that you have in this life. You working just for a weekend. You working and be like, I can't wait till it's Friday. I can't wait till it's Friday. Everybody can't wait till it's Friday. It's like, why do we have to be somewhere or do something that you hate that bad that you can't wait for 2 consecutive days off? Only 2. We don't have weekends. You have 2 consecutive days off. I can't go back into a cubicle. I can't. But yeah, y'all, I lost my mind. I really did. I lost my mind behind a job. Thank God I had a support system who could step up and sit me down and be like, you're not behaving in a normal way and you need to go get help. Thank God I had access to help. I won't go into everything that happened with me because that's personal, but I just said all of that to say this. Don't allow these jobs to drive you crazy, because they don't care about you. They don't care about your mental health. They don't care about your physical health. They care about their bottom lines. Don't do what I did and let a job drive you crazy. I was in and out of depression and shaky mood. I worked most of the time from home at this job. Before I just even got out of my bed sometimes to open the laptop, I would be having panic attacks. Just thinking overnight the work that probably piled up, because you would get emails until people felt like not sending them. And some of these admins had way more of a workload than I did, and mine was overwhelming. So I can imagine what other people with my same job, the job that I used to have, were going through when they were sending midnight emails and stuff like that, because that's the kind of stuff that would happen. And I bet you they probably were praised for their resourcefulness and for their time management skills. No, that job is leaking into your personal time. You don't have any personal time. It shouldn't be that way. I have multiple people in my life who I care and love and cherish, who are being made physically ill by their jobs. It's not wanting to go to work so bad that you getting rolling panic attacks and you sick to your stomach every time you think about the place. The people there won't stop fucking with you. It's ridiculous. And this is everybody's job. This is how everybody feels about their job. It's not many of us who have jobs that we love, and that sucks. Right now, I don't have any job, and that sucks. YouTube's my job. Not yet. Hopefully one day it will be a sustainable source of income, but it ain't making me no damn money right now. Right now, I'm flat broke, but I'm so still at peace because I'm no longer giving them my best hours. I'm putting my best hours of my day into myself. That's what I'm doing. I'm not doing that whole thing of working myself to the bone and working myself to the point of anxiety attacks and all of that crap for some other people. Trust me, your job does not care about you. That workplace culture bullshit, that's brainwashing. They need you to think that, they care about your suggestions and, they care about office morale. They don't care about office morale. They care if all of you are mindlessly doing your jobs. The modern workforce is really like wrought with trickle down ideas that came from slavery and indentured servitude. Y'all gotta read because I'm not telling you about none of them. Because this is not an educational channel. This is where we come to have fun and get a little bit of healing, okay? I'm not teaching you the A's, the B's, or the C's of anything. That's a lie. I'm going to teach the A's, the B's, and the C's of maybe some ideas that stem from like cognitive behavioral therapy, stuff that I feel like will help people. I do not want to give anyone a history lesson. I am not a teacher. Don't sacrifice your mental health for a job. It's literally not worth it. There's just like this weird slimy culture that praises people for crying in their cars and then pulling it together and then walking into the work building and really, really, really getting on those tasks and knocking them out and making sure that we're building the company, that we're building up this corporate blah, 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 blah. I can't even like make fun of it because it's so gross and it's so manipulative. Like all workplace culture is manipulative. It's trying to get you to do your job more and live less. That's all it's trying to get you to do. They're trying to brainwash you into working more and living less. Because think about it. All those little dumb workplace retreats and all of that crap and team building whatevers, they never come with more money. I'm not saying like everyone quit your job because that is not a reality for most of us. Most people cannot quit their jobs. People got kids, people have like family members that they're caring for or whatever. People just have plain responsibilities. Everybody is not an eternal babied child like me. Everybody doesn't have a helicopter mom who says, "Come home." I can't go back to cubicle life. Cubicles are where dreams go to die. I can't go back. 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 No. I can't go back to cubicle life. I can't. I've already devised my plan. I'm just going to focus on chasing my dreams. I'm going to work a shitty part-time job and I'm going to chase my dreams because my mom said that's all I have to do because she wants me to be happy. I love my mom. Do what you have to do for your mental health, please. Please. If you hate your job so much to the point where you like feel shaky, or like after you leave, you feel so triggered, you feel so drained. Like if you feel like you need to go somewhere, like a mental health care facility, do that. I've been in the psych ward. There's nothing wrong with it. Sometimes we all just need a reset. And actually, one of the doctors that I spoke to while I was being admitted told me that some crazy statistic, like 92% of the population has needed, will need, or is in need of rigorous mental health care at some point in their lives. So I was like, oh, everybody needs this. And I'm here getting help. Okay, I'm done. One thing to say before I go. Two things to say before. Three things. Three things to say before I go. Number one. Life is too precious to be spent in constant fluctuation between just okay and depressed. We need to be happy. You want to be happy. You want to get to happy. Okay? You want to get to happy. Figure out what you need to do to get to happy. and then do those things or do that thing. Just do what you got to do, because life is too short to be unhappy. Don't worry. Get happy. You got to get happy. Make the choice to just say, you know what? I'm just about to start looking at it between every situation that I think is negative. I'm going to search for the silver lining. I'm going to search for the good. Number 2, I'm about to be for real consistent about here, because I told y'all I ain't got no job. So I don't have anything pulling on my energy anymore. And when I said I've been to the psych ward, I'm telling you, I just got out not that long ago. You feels me? Yeah. I spent some time getting myself together, digesting all that I learned in treatment and all and such, making sure I'm putting the things that I learned into practice, because that's the only way that I'm going to remain on this healing journey, is to continually, stay on top of my mental health. I love this wig. I love it. I just love this wig. Yes. It's so long. When I bought it, or when I ordered it, I don't know why I thought 22 inches wasn't long. I was like, 22 inches. Yes, that'll be a nice length. I'm like, girl, I always think I'm a giant. I'm 5'4" with the shortest torso in the world. This wig is all the way down on my butt. But I like it. What was I talking about? That's that quick. Okay, consistency. Every Thursday, there will be a video on this channel, because to grow, one must be consistent. And the third thing that I have to say is actually 3 things in one, but it's only one statement. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye-bye. Mwah.